wena o e bona e le ntho e ntseng yang e leng gore maybe e ka uplifta your center because of now a ke re bona e le gore batho ba nagana gore di-film ke tsa batho ba leng gore they are abled, then batho ba leng gore ba disabled.
Yeah, we came here go Mhlake.
Yeah.
We're doing a screening actually.
Yeah.
Whereby we were screening a documentary and short film about persons with disabilities.
Yeah. Okay guys, welcome to Western Podcast with the Twins. Today I'm joined by Mr. Ndo and Mr. Andrew from Itireleng Disability Center. Mr. Ndo, could you please tell us a background about Itireleng Disability Center?
Okay, dumelang nna ke Ndo Rabotho ke nna manager wa Itireleng Association for the Physically Disabled. Was established in 1984. It was a wing Western APD, which is Western Association for the Physically Disabled, which is based in Krugersdorp. So because they had clients in Mhlake, and I think the traveling was costly, they decided to request a land from municipality and then acquired sponsorship from SAP to build the center for us here. And then in 2011, we requested to be independent as Itireleng from APD. Then we were granted our independence. Then we started operating on ourselves. That's how it became.
Okay. Okay, so now Mr. Andrew. Mr. Andrew, introduce yourself and reveal your role more Itireleng Disability Center.
Okay, my name is Andrew Lowe, and I'm from Randfontein also.
Okay.
I work very close with Itireleng Disability Center, as it is a center that caters for persons with disabilities, and that has programs that empower persons with disabilities. And that's the reason that I have a relationship with Itireleng Disability Center in Mhlake.
So, Mr. Andrew, because now we see today is a busy day today, and we see people from Gauteng Film Commission. So, why are they here?
I think it's actually the program. I think it's very advantageous for persons with disabilities.
Yeah.
The information that we heard today, I think most of us was not aware of the information, and I think these is the type of information sharing awareness workshops that needs to be done more into the disability sector, so that we can become more empowered with regards to the work of the Film Commission. But here in Itireleng, I think everyone that was here today, including me, I think we have a better understanding of what the Film Commission is all about, and especially Gauteng Film Commission within the West Rand, especially in the West Rand. We are the region that always are left behind while things are happening in other regions. But this session here today, it was really, really an eye-opener, and I think very much empowering to us as Mhlake and as the center itself.
Mr. Ndo, from the films that you showcased more, because we want to someone with disability. So we're not going into anything young, maybe you can uplift your center because of now. I can batho ba nagana gore di-film ke tsa batho ba leng gore they're abled, then batho ba leng gore ba disabled ba leng gore a di ba tshwanele. So we want this opportunity e bonela gore e ka developa yang or e ka ba le impact e ntseng yang towards you.
Yeah, this it is a, you know, essentially mindset ya batho ba rona. Remember, background ya rona, it's the one in it's a batho ba rona ba nagana gore life ya bone e felletse mo bogolong ba bone. But now ha go tlhaga le opportunity tse so le di film tse so tse bontshang gore motho o sena matsogo can do more than an able person can do. Ya ba motivate le bone, because one of the things se re batlang go di achieve ka itireleng a se go keep batho mo ba tsofalle mo ba felleng. It is to see people ba tlhagalla go di TV, people ba dlala di sports, or people ba etsa di tse dingata. So this is an eye opening for some of us here, and le bone to motivate them to challenge life. Yeah, so it's very much powerful.
So, Mr. Andrew, what's your message towards or to Mr. Jerome, because he's one of the people he like at least this program more like. So your message again towards Mr. Jerome, towards the disabled, what can you say to him?
Well, what I can say to Mr. Jerome is that we hope that this is not a once-off.
Yeah.
You know, in the disability sector, we are used to people claim once off,
Yeah.
and after that, we don't see them at all. We believe that development, it's not about one program, but it's about the consistency in that program, and empowerment and change. You can then see the change. So we hope that this will not be the last one. It doesn't matter what type of a program they come with, but as long as it's empowerment programs. So Mr. Jerome needs to look at that and say, okay, the next one, what would it be? Maybe something different, maybe something more interactive, so that I think also the Film Commission within the disability sector can have these sessions where they challenge us as persons with disabilities and see what type of an acting skill we have, what type of a writing skill we have, and how can we then contribute into the film industry.
Okay. Mr. Ando, Luana Okaring, Mr. Jerome, because of the program of existing, you want to like it to empower people living with disabilities. Your message to Mr. Jerome and Film and Gauteng Film Commission.
Yeah, ke rata go leboga Mr. Jerome le company, because this programs rona re di bona scars. You see people go TV, a ritse ba fitlha yang go TV. So re rata gore relationship e sa fela, as Mr. Andrew says, e tswelle pele, and if possible go nne le maybe the event tse re invitewang go tsone to go and view wa go itswa di movie ya go so that but they can do it. Because remember, when you see something on TV, sometimes it doesn't give you that much, but when you see action happening, yeah, you'll see what I'm at. More nanga play a party. I want entice something from when so if maybe they can invite us maybe one day just to go and see when things happening,
Film industry,
yes, film industry, all those things, so that where can we fit in? Yeah.
So apart from Mr. Jerome's company and Gauteng Film Commission, what challenges are and do you get support around the community?
Yeah, the challenge is the problem to we disability in so that they can understand disability is not a contagious something. It's lambat, and as a person able tomorrow got to honor disability. Now the challenge is we get people by assistance. We cannot say no, but there are people by Janie, she's always here, okay, checking for her sharp. But there are barriers. Sometimes when you request donations or when you request help from other people, you find barriers. And you know, the politiki, the player party in yeah, gore o mang wena o wela ko kae, and all these things. But all in all, it's life, people, and you can't say motho o mongwe le mongwe o na le di-challenges tsa life. Yeah, so le rona re na le tsa rona as disability, because we find our challenges from home coming like this, and so you can't expect people to treat you better than someone else. It depends fela gore motho ke motho ntseng yang go tse yang, understand? Yeah, but all in all, we are living, we are getting there.
So, Mr. Andrew, your last words, your departing words, what can you say to the people back at home?
Well, to the people back at home, especially persons with disabilities, I think opportunities are there for us. But we also, I know there's the factor of doorkeepers, which makes it very difficult for us to get in to any space. But we should never give up on our dreams and we have aspirations and dreams that I want to be this one day. And I don't think we should give up on them. But it's only through commitment to your own life changes and goals and dreams that you can achieve something. So yeah, I think what we should do is to advocate for ourselves on a daily basis in any conversation. We have to make our voices heard so that people can understand that we are part of any community. We are not excluding, we are inclusive. And then that's what I would like for everybody to understand, is that before you see a person with a disability, whether on a wheelchair or on a crutches or what, that is a person first before the wheelchair. Because that person is in control with that of that assistive device. So I think if we can change the mindset of the people in that way, to say that we are all human beings, but we use different modes to get to where we want to. And we, as wheelchair people, we use wheelchairs to get from one point to another point. But I remain a human being with aspirations. So there is, so wherever we can help each other, I think we need to grab hands and to, in the disability sector, there's a lot of needs. There's a lot of needs. I myself, I'm also from an organization which is called Golden Gate Renaissance Foundation. So we also have programs there. I have a program which I'm very passionate about, and that is to donate wheelchairs, assistive devices for persons who cannot afford them. Since there's a big shortage of assistive devices. So what we do, we refurbish them and then donate them to people.
Thank you very much for joining us from Western Podcast. I wish we had a time regarding the review, because I feel like only so much that we can talk about. Because of time, we need to get to Mr. Jerome, and it also need to hear from Mr. Khwense from Golden Gate. Guys, thank you very much for joining us from Western Podcast.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Guys, welcome to Western Podcast with the twins, but today Kiwan. So my other twin is committed with other things. Welcome, as I said, to Western Podcast with the twins. Today Remo Motlakeng, more center disability but ke itirele. Ke joinile ke Mr. Jerome from Let It Be Light Media Production. He's doing the greatest things, guys. We get this entire disability people to showcase one of the films. He's shot about someone with disability. So, Mr. Jerome, could you please tell us your visit more today?
Okay. Let me say thank you for having me on the podcast. Yeah, we came here go Mhlake.
Yeah.
We're doing a screening actually.
Yeah.
Whereby we were screening a documentary and short film about persons with disabilities.
Yeah.
So the whole idea is should I mention the reason why you're here?
Yes, please.
Because of the Gauteng Film Commission.
Yes.
Yeah, because of Itilakadi films, as you know. So we were sent here just to encourage persons with disabilities. So Libona, they are also able.
Yeah.
As we've seen some of the films that documentary the guy was born without hands, but Unalefa is a former Paralympic swimmer,
He's doing a lot.
he's an actor, he's a husband, he's a father. So he's doing a lot of things. He can also drive as well. So now the whole idea was to encourage other persons with disabilities. So we know what? We call a good choose.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know maybe you were born like that, maybe it was a mistake. No. Now you are able, you can still do it. So imagine a person who's on this business number is able to do a lot of things. So even now, we both have time, but fast, more than so now the encourage we know what? No man. It doesn't mean maybe if it's a maga wheelchair, maybe it's a maga crashes, you are able to, you can still do it.
And Kibole like from the films there and the one that Mr. Mkhal.
Yes.
Yeah, like he's doing a lot of things there. So King in Trelakore, it drove you like with such a documentary.
Okay. Actually, I was inspired from Salimian. Actually, there was an organization called Fosloras Barcues of Change.
Yeah.
So I used to go there, assist the wheelchairs, the cleaner, the workshops, Baba Jamin help, I used to go there. Baba Rema, Mahayabon, Baba Duman, what you saw clean and all this stuff. So the Ratola developed more. And then through there, when I was like, no man, I need to create awareness, educational program through filmmaking since I was a storyteller.
Yeah.
So now I went to Mpumalanga during COVID, and then 2019, then I met Sbisiso. I was like, this guy actually feeling so man. They all work at that's what you want to say. I was like, this guy everything I need to come out, which someone I come out. I was like, yes, man, you have to do something about this. So now you need to encourage a lot of people.
Yeah.
That's why I agreed. But then I started by telling films. When I read the show, so no, when I speak, so you need to encourage. So you can do it. After totally stories out, man, he was part of a Macro. He's a former gold medalist swimmer. I was like, Papa, you have so much.
You have done, you're doing a lot.
Yes, so we need you.
Rabwana, you are not alone today. You are with Gauteng Film Commission. Like, how is it helpful towards you, like, into film industry?
Okay, truly speaking, where I am today is because of the Gauteng Film Commission.
Yeah.
The product the Gauteng Film Commission. Like it's not company, I started my company through Gauteng Film Commission because if I used to go there, I'm a filmmaker, but it's not idea how to go about it. But if you want to be a filmmaker, you must have bill, about to apply for funding, you must have your own company.
Yeah.
Then that the ones who assisted me register my own company. And then I apply, everyone else say, Babamba reject you because of the proposals. I've been attending workshops as well as the Gauteng Film Commission before even I applied for a funding. So then I applied for a funding for my first film, Near Innocent, a boy with a disability.
Yeah.
So because of the story was so catchy and how I check out a lot of these stories are not told.
They are not told.
Yeah, so they like the idea of Gauteng Film Commission and then they also helped me to develop the story to be what it was 100 we shoot. So it was a beautiful story. Unfortunately, I can't now screen today because of but now I'm where I am today because of the Gauteng Film Commission. Even today, I'm still part of a Gauteng Film Commission. I'm part of editor. I go there. They're also editing soon. I'm editor. I go there, edit for free. Wow. Next. That's what Gauteng Film Commission is doing for us.
Oh, God, shout out to Gauteng Film Commission, guys. It's doing a lot. Your message or like your future plans, like from or into media industry or film industry. What are your future plans?
Okay, now my first future plans, since I have persons with disabilities at heart, is to see a lot of them on screens, on TV.
Until you see them, you will never.
Yes, I once said this to my wife at home about say, I want to do a film whereby 90% is persons with disabilities. Then but able but a few. Even a story whereby I'm turning the world now. I keep on disabilities.
Yeah.
Now we turn the table, we say now person with disabilities, normal, so that person normal, but feel the pain. Re ba fedisang yona bona ka re bona ba hlantse ba tsaka matsa snacks o wena so all in understand as batho. So now let us turn the table and see what re etsa batho ba reng bona ba normal, how will they feel, you understand? Yes, so people is a joke, but now I am planning not to shoot a film by 90% it will be persons with disabilities, like they are well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, like we're into celebrating 30 years into freedom or democracy. Like, what is your take on that? What is your take?
Truly speaking, first I can say I'm honored and I'm so glad to be a South African. I can voice out. What I can say, we are still learning. There are mistakes there and there. What I can say to the natural people, let's go there and vote.
Yeah.
Let's go and vote because of your vote counts. You don't do lots of stuff vote. Maybe certain party, when maybe say vote, I say can say well.
Yeah.
Maybe if you come to vote, you're gonna make it different. Maybe you can vote on a party or you batla. What you gonna vote out who so now I can say, let's go out in numbers. Let's go and vote for the parties because of you will make the good decisions.
Guys, you're still watching Western Podcast with the twins. Mr. Jerome, thank you very much for joining us today. Continue doing the best thing. Rabona, like whatever you did today has empowered and has provoked some of the people who are living with that disability, because of Kibon, they've been moving around by inquiring information. How can we do this? No, we want to be actors. No, I'm interested into radio and whatnot. So my message to you is like, continue, please don't stop until the audition comes to you.
Thank you
very much.
Thank you for having me.